Alright, so I'm streaming maEyal today, and we're just going to be doing some theory crafting and seeing what builds we can make. Alright, so I'm thinking we make a shallow class because our other videos are playing Yeek, which is like one of the hardest classes to play as. They're like really squishy and stuff, and like I always keep perishing with them. And I did have a good solipsis run, which I ended up getting to like level 26 with off stream on the last time. Like I brought that character to level 26 and then it perished. So yeah, I wasn't recording it though, so I think like I got up to level 13 on stream. Anyway, we're not going to be playing Geek because they don't really work with a lot of characters, and I was testing some stuff off stream with like a Geek Doombringer. And I was playing it on exploration mode, so like you don't die. Like when you die, like nothing happens. You just respawn. Just to like see how far I can get. Like see if it has like good late game. But it was just dying so many times, so that like you know that it's not like a good build. And I was like testing so much other stuff. Yeah, like how you play Yeek is you have to rely on like dominant will and weighest, and that's it. And you need to max out the the global speed and everything, so you don't get fucking one shot before like as soon as you come around the corner. Anyway, so we're probably gonna play one of like the better classes, which is Shalor, and they have really good racials and everything. And then we'll probably pick like a good class as well to go with it. And I was thinking Sun Paladin. So you only get 2 life per level, which is it's alright, I think. Okay, Doombringer gets 3, which is pretty good. That's why I was playing Doombringer, because like I was trying to synergize like since Yeek gets fuck all life per level, I was thinking that like Yeek only gets like 7 life, I think. Yeah, 7 life. Most classes get like 11 or 13, so I was trying to like make up for it with Doombringer, but yeah, Doom gets 0, Curse gets 2. Okay, yeah, I'll just stick with Sun Paladin, I guess. Shovel. Oh, that's a good name. Let's call my Guardian. So I haven't actually played this class. I know what the race abilities are, which is pretty good. Shalor is probably one of the best races there is. Accuracy, yeah, we're gonna need accuracy, we're gonna need strength. Hold on a second. I'm just making sure, like, I'm just reading the abilities, like, how they scale and stuff, because you can't actually check how they scale. So, like, I just want to see which ones are worth investing points into. don't even know if combat veteran's worth investing into, because this is like, even when this tree's at 1.3, you don't even bother investing into it, so I don't know why I'd invest into it when it's only at 1.1. Like, I don't even know, does this class even use stamina? No, it uses like, what is positive energy? Positive energy represents your reserve of positive / your power most closely around you with the sun. Alright. So it slowly decreases if you don't use certain abilities. What's this? I think this is like a... It's just a... Oh, okay, so you actually get positive energy when you use this. You get a shield as well. I think I'm just going to go use the great sword to begin with because... it's just smarter that way because you don't have to block. Okay, so you get this weapon of light which allows you to do more damage per hit. And you get the chance of fortitude, fortress, and resistance. So let me just see. Chance. I think fortitude is the best one because it gives you maximum life. Chance of fortress, physical save, physical resistance, armor, fire cold resistance, or damage. The last one actually sounds alright because it gives you like 23% resistance to people that are attacking from far away, and spell save as well, so it's like, it's gonna be good against spellcasters, which I think this is, like, I don't actually know what Sun Paladin struggles against, if it's good against melees or good against ranged, but I don't know how well this scales. We'll just see. Chance. Okay, yeah, they scale pretty well. So we're probably just gonna max this out, and then keep the first one on, which gives maximum percentage life. Two-handed assault, this tree's only at 1.1. Celestial combat's at 1.3, so it scales better when you invest into it. Celestial. This only gives like 3.3 damage a hit, making melee attacks increase its power by 5 if you have a temporary damage shield active. Look, it has. We can either go into shield offense or two-handed assault. So like, it gives you the option if you want to use a two-hander or just a shield with a one-hander. And I think we're just going to use a two-hander. We might want to invest into this tree then, because this is like going to be early game damage. We have 2 points, might as well. Okay, yeah, we'll put another point into this. What else do we have? Guardian, Radiance, and Crusader. Okay, this is a two-handed tree, so we might want to pick up Crusader. And I think Guardian's a shield tree. Yeah, so it depends. Maybe shield is better with Sun Paladin, but if it's not, then we'll go Crusader, which is a two-handed tree, and I think Radiance is... Okay, this is mostly a passive tree. Let me just see which... 35% blindness resistance. We might want to get combat techniques just for rush, but I don't know if it's worth unlocking. So, shoot. This is a bulwark tree, but it's only at 1.1. We might just go for celestial combat because any attack that would drop you below 1 hit point instead triggers second life, deactivating the talent setting. Hit points to 1, then healing you for 13. Okay. And the cooldown's 30 seconds. This is pretty good, I guess. Maybe it scales. Who knows? We're just gonna put another point into this for now. We might want like one ability. Okay, this uses stamina, so actually we might want to go into combat veteran just for the first 2 points, just for quick recovery and fast metabolism. Even though this is only at 1.1, I think it doesn't make a difference because the stun at the first rank is still 3 turns, so it's the same as if it was 1.3 anyway. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. We'll just see if we can drown people now. Elite. Yeah, we don't get any XP from elites, we have to get rares. It looks like there's no rares over here. But we do start off with 100 gold, so we can probably buy like a good piece of armor or something. We don't want any arcane disrupting forces because we do use spells, so we're gonna have to side with the mages this game. This gives 14 armor. Can't use it yet though. Have to get our strength up. Alright, we'll just save our money, I guess. Do the quest. Really, there's only like 3 enemies in this whole level. Okay, 4 enemies, 5 enemies. I think this is good that the tridents are 2-handed because Yeah, we can use them early on. Let's use 14 to 23, 14 to 22, but it gives us... It gives us like 9 lightning damage per hit, so we'll just use this instead. We got Shalorian thing. Damage when you hit 11, it's good. Dexterity hat. Oh wait, it's Arcane Disrupting, we can't use that. So at level 3, the raid will be intense, so it blinds the target and everyone around it in a radius for 3 turns. So that's pretty good. It's a pretty good damage spike to get it up to a power spike to get it up to level 3. Yeah, we might as well take this, it gives us... It's just an oh wait, no, this is an instant, it takes a full turn for 100 health. Might as well take it, because 98 health early game is quite a lot. We might go for this 3.1 life a turn as well early game, because 3 health per turn early is pretty decent. And it's only 2 points we're investing into the tree. And it's not like we're going to take shield offense or this tree much else. And then we're only going to unlock one of these. So, you know, this character, we don't really need to invest a whole lot of points into things. So, might as well just get something in this. We're going to have points to spare late game. We probably should have picked up that Great Mole, but I only saw it like last second. Good thing about this ability, Sunrays, the cooldown's like... Oh, never mind, the cooldown's like fucking 9. I thought it said 3, don't worry. since we don't have a heal spell right away or a regeneration rune, this is actually our only heal we can get. Oh, we got stunned, didn't we? Yo, we actually fucking perished. Okay, let's try again with a different character, because the thing that I just learned about Sun Paladin is it doesn't really have a whole lot you can do, you know, like, you either go sword, two-hander, or shield, and like, each of those, if you go either of them, it's like lackluster, so you don't get to specialize, like, the class can go one or two ways, and each way is shit. Like, you might as well just play a class that's meant for two-handing or meant for shielding instead of going for something that, like, you can go either one, but none of it's good either way. Oh, we will play Shallow though, because they do have the best stats. The best, talents, I mean. Because we might go higher. We might actually pick higher, like Rogue or Arcane Blade. At least this class starts in fucking Trollmire, so you don't have to bullshit with those stuff in the Far East. Alright. So going to Rush, we'll go into Magic. Actually, no, this class, this tree scales off Strength. Okay, these all scale off Magic, but the good thing about the high race is that... which one is it? Oh yeah, this. You get to use any ability with no, like, resource cost. And, you know, a lot of these, you know, they take up resources and stuff. We'll just level up the fire tree. Actually, lightning's pretty good as well. I think lightning early on's better. Just because even though, like, it's not consistent damage, the average is still a lot higher, and even like a low value is still gonna one-shot most things. Like even 28 damage at the lowest point, it's still enough to, like, you know, do half of someone's health. Just like go into heavy armor training first. Okay, so this gives... This gives fire damage per melee attack. After seeing this, like, we probably want to correlate, we probably want to synergize with fire instead of lightning or air. It's flame and lightning. Flame and lightning. Okay, so we can use both. Okay, you know what, we'll get a point into both, I think. Ah, fuck it, we'll just keep it out how it is. So I think there's like a 20-something% chance that our attacks is gonna do like a fireball. Yeah, just like what happened just then. What does this do? Regenerate your body for 10 life every turn and increase healing mod by 10% for 10 turns. Willpower. Alright, so we're going to be looking to scale with fire damage this game. I wonder if the flame goes on cooldown. I think it does, because it'd be fucking OP if it didn't. We're getting pretty unlucky. I just want to see if this goes on cooldown whenever we hit something. Doesn't even go on cooldown, holy fuck. That's actually really, really fucking strong. Basically means like you can hit something, it'll trigger, and then you can just use it again. I use swords, right? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just level up weapons mastery. Because we're not gonna really need this heal right away, because we already got this heal from the gift of the Highborn. Increases all fire damage dealt by 2%. what, we might as well put another point into this. Because we get 6%. No, a 6% chance extra to trigger that fireball ability is worth it. Went from like a quarter to a third. Well, we forgot to pick up the iron gauntlets, but it doesn't matter. We'll get better gauntlets later. Fuck, I almost just got one shot then. My pin, I'm actually fucking pinned for like 3 turns or some shit. He can't reach me, I don't think. don't think this is that good because it takes a turn to work. This actually scales a bunch, but since we have like low cunning right now, I guess it means we can go into cunning and still benefit to like get magic from it, but I don't know. It's weird. It's probably better just to go into this, because at level 5 we get a beam of flames. Then we might as well get this because we get 3% fire damage. The fuck? Oh yeah, that's from the tree trunk. So we need like 36 max. I'm just going to cutting. I'm just going to point in cutting now. Alright, I'm probably going to stop playing now because I'm bored. play this game too much, and it's the same thing every single time. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna go watch YouTube or something. Hey, what's going on? Alright, so we're back. We had a little issues with the stream for a minute, but we're ready now, so let's get started. Anyways, we're gonna be playing Yeek Doomed. We just got out of the starting area of Urk. We didn't get any items because we can't fit it, so we're just gonna go into the fucking Richter Grounds, whatever the fuck it's called. Character we called it Borax, which is like a random name I just thought of. Anyway. So we're playing Geek Doomed, so the thing is we're gonna have really low health early on. We have 70 health, so it's fuck all. And we're gonna get one shot if we're not careful, but luckily we do have the power to one shot our enemies early game. And we do have Dominant Will, which is really powerful, level 1. It can take control of another enemy and what the fuck? I think it just killed itself as soon as I used the ability. The good thing about Punishment's ability is it can hit multiple targets in any range of 3. So it's really powerful. Alright, we leveled up. Let's get our points into Cunning. Level up Shadows. Save our generic points for the time being. We have to wait till we pick up an item so we can unlock the Cursed Aura tree. And we're just gonna go 555 into all that. Max it out. So we have 2 shadows now. We're gonna buff the shadows tree later on to get to 4 shadows. And we'll just let them carry us through the game. Unfortunately, I do have hay fever, so it's pretty much why I've been staying at home all day. Alright, we've got nothing really here we can use. We do have this totem which removes poisons and diseases. We don't really need that right now. Not unless we get into like Old Forest, which we won't be getting into like level 20 or so. Alright, he's on our side, he's shooting the enemy. And he perished. So thing about this character is you can get like 3 shots, so you gotta watch out for taking a lot of damage, a lot of burst damage, because you can really feel it. Alright, so we're going to release our hate upon the object, which allows us to... Oh, where is it? Yeah, we unlock Cursed Aura, and we're going to want to put our points into this straight away. So we have 3 points, we get body armor, cloaks, shields, helmets. We don't actually need shields and helmets right now. We're just going to keep 1 point so we can put 2 points into this later on. And so what it does is it's giving us debuffs right now, so we're getting like negative mine resistance, negative confusion immunity. And we have, you seem to find less gold in your journey, misfortune, which, you know, we don't really want the misfortune one, so yeah, this has misfortune, we're just going to take it off. And this has 2 curses of madness. Yo, Biv. What up, dog? Yo, I'm streaming video game right now.
How?
To YouTube.
Oh, fork.
Yo, dude, how's your wife and your girlfriend?
She's had me blocked for like 5 days now, cause
Why?
she gets really jealous. She freaked out at me because I invited a Foid to my server, and the Foid, like after, cause the Foid asked for an invite, and because we banned all the Foids, if you don't remember.
Yeah.
And
that was a bad mistake, by the way.
Anyways, yeah, the Foid was like thanks, and then like did like you know the equal sign 3, like the heart.
Oh, right.
I mean, it like yeah. And I said, cause she makes me show like everything, so I was like, delete that. I have a Foid, and then I deleted that too, cause like I didn't want to leave something there for like her to freak out on. And then I sent her like she asked me for screenshots of my DMs with the Foid, and then she like and then after I said delete that, the Foid said no. She said okay, sad face, and then she asked me why she said that, and like I told her like the entire interaction.
Yeah.
Like that and then she like said she like freaked out and said I was lying, and that really pissed me off, and I basically threatened her.
Damn, you got too many girls on your ass. Like you got, fuck man, life of a Chad, life of Giga Chad.
It wasn't like a Foid trying to date. It was literally just like a Foid. She has a boyfriend, so like it was.
But
just,
she still wants you because your status. Like she still likes you.
Yeah, she does. Denny's like friends with her, basically, and then he's like been my messenger between us, like when it breakouts. She's very mentally ill, but I guess if she wasn't mentally ill, she wouldn't look at a true soul like me. So I guess it's nice.
I mean, when are you gonna accept that like you're not a true soul when you have a wife and girlfriend or whatever?
When I if it's physical, because the second it's like IRL, then it actually has meaning.
Maybe you just like autistic or something. Like you got the looks, but you don't have the game.
Yeah, I don't. I had Foids approach me in high school, but I couldn't do anything about it. You look pretty good though too.
No, like I'm telling you, you have like, a really good skull size. So like,
bro,
it's obvious to me that like it's your looks isn't your problem. Oh yeah, I'm doing an IncelCon on Wednesday in like a couple days with a few Melbourne incels.
IncelCon?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'd invite you, but like you're not in this
Yeah.
area, so.
Yeah. So for Aussie sauce. I mean,
Yeah.
non-Aussie sauce. Fuck, I need a fucking medic potion. Yeah, so she's very BPD. But she like, uh, she wanted to cut my name into her arm. So
Fuck. She's actually good looking, right? Like I think I've seen her.
yeah, yeah, she
Fuck.
is. And I've seen her on like cam too. Like I think she looks, she's genuinely good looking, and she has like she's a very good bone structure. Her skull's she has a foid, but her skull is huge. So like if we
Fuck.
actually make children, they're gonna be slayers.
They're gonna be a big skulled.
Yeah,
I really can't cope.
yeah. I hope it's legit though. To be but I think you're like mental self too. Though. Like
No,
if
dude. Trust. Like,
bro,
listen,
look at
listen.
your
I
eye
had
area, dude.
what eye area, dude? I fucking squint every photo. I'm squinting hard in that, dude. Like,
It's lagging a little bit, brother.
it's frauded. Like, trust me, I had to pay for an escort. Like, what is that? That's all the evidence you need. Like, what mental cell has to like pay for sex if they actually book it?
Have you tried? Have you approached?
Yes, I have. It doesn't work.
It's over. Fuck.
People don't actually think like skull is important. Like skull size is important, but it is. They just think I'm like it's a joke.
It matters more than facial aesthetics.
Yes, 'cause, like it determines your facial aesthetics. Like IRL, like you can't look aesthetic with a small skull because you just look like a kid.
But you can say the same thing about height.
Well, no, height is like the same thing with skull size. Like it makes you look like an adult, like a male. Like you gotta look dimorphic. It's not even just about face. Like attraction isn't just face. Like facial ratios and stuff. It's like behavioral and like physical. I just sneezed everywhere.
Mocks me. Fuck, there's so many wolves. What the fuck? God damn it! I'm fucking wrecked. What the fuck? There's so many wolves. Holy shit.
Wait, what are you playing?
Witcher.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Uh, did I answer your question? I can't remember.
Nah.
Fuck. I'm getting annihilated by these fucking wolves. There's like 10 of them. Fuck.
Oi, do you think that looks matter? Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll matter. I
Uh,
think being NT is pretty big though. Dude, like, I legit had this fucking guy at my work who was literally like he was a guy shorter than me. He literally looked like fucking like
damn.
being bald and old. He looked he 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 though.
It's rarely I see a guy below like 5'6". I don't know, man. It just seems like such a rare height. Like I see more 6'6" than 5'6".
Yeah, but he has a GF though.
Fuck.
I have him on Snap too. He's me. I mock him like oblivion. He looks like a fucking he looks like Danny DeVito, and he's short, but and he still's a fucking GF.
Yeah,
Like
it's
has
because
more of like a
like,
normal life.
yeah, dude. It's because he
I,
has like the appeal. He has like he's doing something that girls like, you know. There's got to be something he's doing that's getting the girls. It's not like out of luck or randomness. He probably has like social status. He's probably like a cool guy or whatever. And he's probably like confident despite being manlet height. Wait, do you notice that like some girls like they say height doesn't matter?
yeah.
Like, do you think that that's real or no?
In general.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wait. What was it? Sorry, my short-term memory is not good.
I said,
Uh,
do you think that girls like when they say height doesn't matter, are they like lying to you or what?
I don't think depends on the Foyd. Some Foyds genuinely don't care. Like all my EGFs except for one have been taller than me.
Yeah.
So I think it matters like on the Foyd if they care.
I think they care
I think
about like more like just getting weight mogged than height mogged. Like the girls, like you just need to be heavier than them rather than taller than them.
I was weight mocked by some of my EGFs too.
Oh yeah, true.
Well,
That's
one of
just
them
because
was
they were land where it was like it's gonna be hard to weight mog them.
well, she was 5'10".
Plus, I think you
Actually, she
have
was
like
fat, but
I think you have like an ideal personality for girls as well. So like you have that, like any girl that like believes in blue pill, you know, like that's you can appeal to them.
I guess yeah. I can like feign being NT online.
Yeah, legit, dude. Because like in a server full of like guys that despise like one of the other guys that seem to like just be like, normie about it and like not like, take black pill seriously or whatever. Like you're making a joke out of everyone.
Yeah, because I've just like noticed like from like I and like because I'm at work because I would see subhumans like just like looking out like more like I would see subhumans with like GFs all the time IRL, so I think
Where do you
more
live?
important thing. Ohio.
Ohio, okay, yeah. I know where that
Yeah.
is. Do you think that there's like a lot of good looking guys around there or how is it?
Voids or in general people looking good.
No, the guys, like how do the guys look?
The guys are I mean it depends on the age.
Yeah, well, about your
I'll, I,
age, right? Like,
I'll, Most of them are at least human age.
Oh, yeah. Over here, like everyone's really good looking.
Actually, a good portion of the guys are subhuman age.
Damn. It's over.
Yeah. Work. I keep getting fucking destroyed.
What do girls say about your looks? Meet them IRL.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't meet girls IRL.
Oh, but like I've seen pics with girls, with you and a girl.
Well, that was the four I met.
Okay.
Sucked titties.
Is that the girl you hugged and stuff?
Yeah, we cuddled and.
Oh yeah.
Slept on
Did
her
you try and
shoulder.
fuck her, or did she not let you, or how did that happen?
We were like basic. I had like autism. Cause like we were already broken up, and also she basically I was cucking her with several other online,
Oh
and
yeah.
like and basically she like stopped liking me as much as
Damn.
before because of I don't know. It was my it was all my fault. If I hadn't talked to like any other boys, I would have fucked her for sure. Also, she like even like offered me money before like to come over there and fuck her, but like cause
Fuck.
she was in driving distance, but like I was like too much. I was like I didn't like pay for shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was like and like cause I didn't know how expensive it was gonna be. It actually wasn't that expensive when I actually went. So I was like a retard. Should have done that earlier. But anyways, we like so she like didn't want to like kiss, let alone have sex because we were broken up. She wanted to see like if she could if we could like make it work. But and so she didn't let me kiss her. Cause she was at KHB or KV I guess.
Oh right. So she didn't have like
She did.
boyfriends before you, or you were her
Yeah, but
first?
she never had her first kiss.
Oh
She was
okay.
underage.
Damn.
Yeah, so um yeah, she didn't want to have her
did
first
she
kiss
say
because
like anything about your looks, like you looked good or whatever? How did you think of your looks?
uh I mean she was like always she didn't really say anything IRL. Uh, she did like say a lot, like I can't believe you're here or some shit because we were like online for like a really long time.
Damn.
And oh actually one moment when we were like in bed, she was like she like ran her fingers along my like jawline and said it's good.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, you're a slayer. No doubt about it
Yeah.
now. After that happened.
But we so yeah we didn't so she didn't like want to like kiss her have sex, but like there was like we were like she like let me like kiss her neck, so I was doing that, and then like basically like I was starting to get like a boner, and I was basically like humping her. I was basically like humping her, and she was like letting me, and then she started and like we like woke up. It was like 6 a.m. or something, and then she was like we were basically like humping each other. She was basically like quote unquote like hump riding me like, and it was like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she put her hand like I put my hand under her like shirt and like on her tits, and
Damn.
like I that's when I sucked her titties, and then she put her hand in my underwear, and let's pull it up. But I was like a complete autist, and like I and then I asked her if I could pull my like, and she realized what she was doing, and then just like turned around and stopped, and
Shit.
it's Sufil. Yeah. So I probably could have like I hadn't, but
You should have went low
at
in
least
him and just like raped her or whatever. Just like
you're right.
just went for it.
Honestly, I could have possibly gotten away with that.
Wait, are you still a virgin then
Like,
to this day?
yeah,
Damn.
but
Why don't you just escort so?
I don't know. Well, anyways, I can still save my virginity for my void. Well, yeah, cause it's also like a good thing I kind of did, cause I also like I didn't really care about her that much too. I mean, cause like otherwise I wouldn't have fucking shared the entire relationship. I wish I did, cause there's nothing
Yeah.
she did wrong. Like she would have been like the perfect. She was like super obsessed. But like I don't know,
Damn.
I couldn't take the shit like completely seriously, cause also like I'm like super insecure and like I thought she would just like find somebody like in school or something, but she never did, and then I was like cocking her several E-foids at once, and it was just retarded of me because like I was like fueled by like her like saying like oh Shabib and but it was retarded of me because it ended up
Yeah, well,
distracting.
we all make mistakes.
Yeah, so but the foid I mean my foid like
Yeah.
like one of the times that she was mad she asked me like if I fucked her, but the because basically I started talking to her before met the foid, so if I actually fucked her it would have been like
Damn.
like with the foid, so it's good I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, so but yeah, she's had me blocked for a while. I basically I threatened to spam her nudes if she didn't unblock me, and I didn't. She like
Hey
told me
bro,
over and
you
over again.
should, you know what you should do? You should write like a guide, like an ebook, how to slay for incels, how to slay online girls, cause like you're like the master of it, and like a lot of incels would like buy your book on how to slay because like it's not like PUA because PUA is like everyone hates that, but since you're an actual incel, like a verified incel or whatever, people would read it.
Hmm. Dude, I got like the thing is there's just like EGFs. That's the thing. Like you've had EGFs before, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, but not for a long time. Like when I had it, I was like a normie. Like I haven't had it since I was like black belt. Well, I got close to one time,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I think I rejected her because she wouldn't send me nudes, and I just said, okay, well, fuck off then, and then I blocked her.
She wouldn't send you nudes.
Nah,
Yeah.
but like I could tell she liked me, and she never admitted. And yeah, it was kind. She was like kind of playing games, and like I was just annoyed by it.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah. I know that feel. I literally got like two. Cause see that's the thing. See when like people, cause when people put like such an importance on looks, I don't know. Cause I literally I don't know. I'm so like depraved.
wait, how long have you been like online for? Like staying on like e-girl?
I've been having EGF since 2016.
2016. Yeah, same as me. Same.
Since yeah, yeah. Anyways, so after I literally just went on the do you know the question and answer thing on Omegle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went on like the answer thing, and I just start every chat with plus BGF.
Oh right.
Yeah, yeah. I got two GFs, like two separate, like almost year-long relationships from that.
E-girlfriends. Dude, did
Yeah,
they
of
look
course.
good?
Uh, I mean, because to me, like, looks, they weren't like ugly. I don't think they were like super good looking, but at least for me, like, if I like a Foyd, like, they're like automatically good looking
Yeah,
to me, even
Like
if they're like
looks
not
don't
like
even matter
ugly.
for guys to girls. I think.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't personality more than looks in Void.
Yeah, it's all about personality. Only
Well, I mean,
matter for guys.
like
Like,
to a certain extent.
yeah, yeah. You just gotta have like a little bit of attraction. Like, anyway,
Yeah, did you
subhuman.
guys on pre-sale, by the way?
Yeah,
Hey, yeah.
call